Oh, I did already hit record. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I forgot for a second there. Excuse me, it's starting a little earlier and haven't even finished my first thing of medicine yet. Oh, tired from setup. Oh man. Alrighty then. In the light of getting these things very wrong. I don't know, you think I got it pretty wrong? I don't know. I think I'm landing on some truths. I don't know. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day this is for you. Welcome. It's me, Wingish Nibe, Jackie Quay, your friendly, freaky ass, sweet grandma medicine woman, Christiana Carr, Chris Carr, superstar. Yep. All this beautiful divine being right here. Welcome. All you beautiful divine beings right here too. Yeah, I see I got a little fire going in the background. One of my favorite bands you can't see. It's a pop-up V-dub right there. Hey. Another one to represent my babies. It's my baby boy. Represent my boys. And here represent my girls. Hey. We have them all inside too. We have those energies. A little boy and a little girl inside of us too. We have the man and woman energies. We also have the little boy, little girl energies. Yesterday that went on alone, okay? It's not time for my appointment. But it cut me off there. Just telling you, loved you, big heart hugs. But I did add that into the description if you got to read that. Excuse me. Yes, it is the morning for me. And not much shuffling. Okay, I did shuffle them up good yesterday. What's that? What's that? Yeah. I got those new cards. Are you interested? Interested in coming for a session yourself? Remember, it's not about predictions or telling the future. It's about helping you to come into now. Find those answers within. To find your gifts within. The gifts you've been given. For you to give. These gifts are meant to be given. You find your talents and you spread them out, man. Spread them out. That's what we're going to do after we call in. Calling back all of our energies from the east. Path of illumination and clarity. Place of fire. Place of man. Calling back all of our energies from the south. That's the waters, the emotions, the child, the place of innocence. Calling back all of our energies from the west. That's the physical, the earth, the woman, place of introspection. And calling back all of our energies from the north, the wisdom years, the air, the mental. We walk our red road. The earth walk goes in south as we advance our way up into adulthood. And how are we doing? Everything that we've done, we're further ahead. Right? Even when you fall down on your face, you get back up, you're further ahead. Oh, we go from south and childhood up to north and into adulthood, where we are purifying all that we are not, and we left with all that we are. Oh, I want to share something with you, so I'll get that after. All right, so as we get up into the north, that's the wisdom. We need to return to our innocence. That we're all innocent children, and clarify all those judgments that we made in the past, and we move into that wisdom to discern. Move from judgment into wisdom of discernment. The blue road of spirit is always with us, and as we're going through these transformations, it's the blue road of spirit that gets all ooey gooey in that cocoon with us, right? Because the caterpillar will go right to ooey gooey mush before it turns to the butterfly, right? Completely different. You wouldn't even recognize that was that little hungry caterpillar, no, wouldn't you? Well, that's spirit. Spirit is transformed into us, right? It's like the butterfly over us becoming the caterpillar, and then we caterpillar soak it all up to become the butterfly again. I don't know. Here's one way to look at it. Have you ever looked at it that way? I don't know. I never did. It was just popped in my head like that. East to west, the blue road of spirit that's always with us. That's a victory. When we connect to that spirit, that's a true victory. That's how we advance. When we're connecting to that spirit, when we see all of our little victories. Did you get out of bed this morning? Victory! Yeah, you open your eyes, you take that breath. Victory! You got life to live for another day. Enjoy it. Have fun. It's a victory. I don't know. How do you look at it? Above? Ooh, that's the usable energy. Below. And within. Right. Spread them from the east over here. I don't have as much space now. A little keyboard. You can throw that over her. I don't need it right there. Spread. Spread, spread, spread. Spread, spread them. Oh, the spread. Spreading them. It's not a nice, beautiful circle this morning, though. It's not so nice of a beautiful circle this morning, though. Yeah, you know, horseshoe works as well. You see the mess I'm making over here? It's alright. It's alright. Be-do-be-dee-doo. Okay, we'll just get these ones lined up with us, and then we'll go look at Coyote, seeing through those cultural illusions. That's a reminder card. We've been doing that, eh? We keep that one out. We've done it before. Keep that one out to keep a look at. How about that? We're going to see through that cultural illusions. Right, what did we buy into? Right. Checking that out. Now we're going to put that one back in. Cultural illusions. Right, but that's the theme we've been looking at for a long time now. We have to see that. And in ourselves, what have we bought into? Or the illusions, the familial, the family illusions, whatever. What was this baby? Your baby in you told. Okay, we'll call back all these energies in our way. One medicine woman. Tarot. Oh, yeah, I'll be out of the way here, guys. Girls and guys. Well, please, mean no offense. Because, you know, I accept you the way you are, the way you choose to be. The way Creator made you. Hey, it's not up to me to say what's right and wrong for you. Please. I have no strong judgments or opinions. Hey, maybe about myself, but not about anybody else. That's not my place, and I really take that seriously. Really do take it seriously, because I don't like it coming back at me, so I'm not going to put that out there. I will not judge you. I will not judge you. I might discern that, no, maybe I gotta send you love from here while you stay over there, right? I don't know. But I'll never wish anybody ill will. I don't like to talk bad to people. No. Because I think of it as what I'm putting out there. What I'm adding into the collective. Always. I mean, that's a big, heavy load I put on myself. But it's true. I think we all need to do that just a little bit more. Right? Okay. What's we gonna do this week? Well, let's start with the main overall, right? Let's start with the main overall and we'll see what's going on. Okay, after we looked at that resourceful one yesterday, that was a great. I know, I would have been nice. Well, I wasn't watching the time. I can't believe I got cut off. I didn't even remember. I was paying attention to the clock more than the time over there. But it was very important. It was a nice walk through the tarot as Carol Bridges has designed it in her Medicine Woman Tarot deck. So as I was saying in that, you know, there is the general tarot, you know, the original tarot, but there's been many twists in, you know, that where the basis is the same. Aside from the Wild Unknown Tarot, that's the only one that I've seen where the numbers have switched, and I wondered why, like the Justice card is a number 8 in here, when traditionally 8 is the strength, but they've got the strength and the thing twisted. But then if she looks like 8, looks like more of like a balance, right? So Justice is about balance. And then We have the 11, that fairness is 2, so that could be justice as well as 11. But she got that as a strength. 2 is better than 1. I don't know. Whatever that is. Okay. Anyways, I'm not in the author's head to figure that out, right? So all we can do is kind of intuit and make sense of it ourselves with our connections, right? Because we're not doing it all on our own. We're not doing anything on our own. And whether we're aware of it or not, that spirit's working through us, whether we're aware of it or not. So we can become aware of it, and then we can help focus those intentions and really make things happen, right? What is that? Creator, thank you. All our relations, all of our guides coming in. Let us know we don't have to hide. We're gonna get out of our own way, act some spontaneous today. Right, well, lots of your fire. That's the fire medicine, burning away all that we're not, and we're left at all that we are. That's the main focus today. How is that showing up in your life today? Any day that you watch this, any day you want to reflect on it, whatever that is for you. It's that stamina. Do we keep going? We keep pushing. We try to make it happen, and then we burn out, right? 3 and a 3. Your self-expression. 3 stands for self-expression. You're trying to do it all at once. I know I get way ahead of myself. I get excited. I can see it happening and go, right? But no matter what, right? You're waiting in line for that ride. You don't go hopping over to people's heads. No matter how excited you are, you need to be patient for that to unfold for you, or for the lineup to get through that lineup, whatever that is for you. So, do you need to pace yourself with that? Because there is sometimes you need to take a break from that passion, right? Or maybe, right, that's the stamina, to get more stamina, to get that usable energy to doing that work that really isn't our passion. We need to do something to ignite that. Do something spontaneous to reignite that passion in you. Will help you get through this life too, right? Because if it's all work and no play, right? Makes us a very miserable every day, huh? So we need to balance that out. So find that something spontaneous. It's not impulsive, because it requires a little bit of forethought. Okay, just a little bit. You don't want to talk yourself out of it, but a little bit of forethought, and that's how we get the stamina to continue through this life. Because it's not just all about I'm driving my slave driving for everybody else. When am I going to enjoy my life? I work so hard to retirement that all I can do is retire this. What is that for you, right? So tap in. If you're feeling your energy getting drained, retreat. Tap into that. Do something that'll light your fire again, help you to come alive, right? Fire is like a fuel too, right? Fan that fire, fan that flame. What is it? Or fan the flame. What is that for you? We're going to reflect on that. Oh, because we're going spontaneous, we're going to take that action, then we're going to think about it. Requires a bit of thinking. Forethought, afterthought. Because it's going to learn from that. Tap in. Tap in, tune in, and turn on to yourself. Turn on to your source, and then you're celebrating that. Right? That's the sharing, that quickening. As we're getting closer, we get excited. So that's why we need to pace ourselves, right? Where that finish line's in sight. But if we try to use that last birth weight, conk out before we even get there. What is that for you? No matter how much you want that baby to be here quicker, it's not going to come out until that baby is good and ready, right? Some things we just can't force to get here. We are excited about the summer, right? We need to go through the spring. Maybe you like the winter. Hey, we got to get through the fall. What is that for you? So retreat. Retreat. We're trying to make things happen. That's when we need to retreat, right? We look at that guy in the eye. I told you, retreat. I said 6 more weeks. Whatever that is for you. What does that say? What are you celebrating? Make sure you celebrate all your little victories, all your little milestones on the way. And you see how much closer you're getting there every day Right, you get a little closer. Every day you'll get a little closer. A little closer to that truest expression of yourself, to who your Creator made you to be. That is all that is really required of you and me. To be who Creator made us to be, right? And we learned that through the passions. We're going to set this one up here so it's a lot easier to see. Right, so you see, where's this on the bottom of these ones? Ah! Okay, we don't want it to fall into fire here, okay? Stay up, that's it. Well, wasn't. We got the fire over here. This guy wants to jump in the fire. No, you have some patience. Tired, and I sat down, and I didn't even get through the first medicines, and we're just getting stuck now, okay? Just moving on. We're going to reflect on that, right? So we're excited, but now it says retreat. Retreat, reflect, okay? It's time, okay? Right? We want to. It's coming. Right? That action is there. We can get excited. Maybe we need to want to dance around our living room or something. What is that? Or maybe we don't. Sometimes, you know, when you're building up that energy, you don't want to let it go too quickly because maybe you need that full power, right? You have Mario making that leap to that thing, right? Or what are those ones? You gotta hit that so fast, right, to get that power bar to go up, right? But you get the best shot when you get that power bar right up to the top. So you gotta be patient. You don't want to release before you get to that full power, right? We're pulling back that arrow. You don't want to release halfway. Where's your arrow gonna go? Right? You gotta get that pull straight back, right? And you want to aim for that mark. You don't let it go halfway. You need to go. Let it go all the way, right? For it to get to that mark. What is that? We're reflecting. Is that what you're saying? In there, Creator. Up here, to that true wisdom in the north. We'll see it. Returning to that innocence, to that child. And seeing through those cultural illusions. Coyote came up, remember? In the medicine woman tarot, hopped out, seeing through those cultural illusions. That's Coyote. We need to see through that. We're burning off all that we're not, being left with all that we are. Because we can't maintain being something that we're not. We won't have the stamina to get through life like that. We are going to burn out. Because that burnout is coming from not living from your true self. Being who you were designed to be. Who Creator made you to be. What is that for you? It's not going to be the same as anybody else. You have your own sacred dance to do. Are you dancing in circles or in spirals? Are you seeing the cycles and getting caught up going, here I am again. Maybe this is your chance to practice that new dance move you just learned. What is that for you? And we can look at it as going, round in circles, or we can see it as it is. We're going in a spiral. We're working up that energy. We're building up that energy. Like those Sufi dancers, they spin and spin and spin. I just got a flash of my cousin Carolyn and I doing that spin and spin and spin. Don't let go in the middle of the spin. Right? And you're going with that momentum and then you break your ass, maybe. Right? What is that saying to you to reflect on that? Right? We're going to see through those cultural illusions. We're going to see these cycles as spirals, right? Get excited about that and retreat. If we're trying to push and make something happen, stand back. If you're trying to open up that door, maybe it's not opening because that door's not meant for you. Or maybe it's just not the time for you to go through that door yet. So maybe it is meant for you, but just not at this time. I don't know. We need to look at that ourselves, right? Death and rebirth. We're being born, letting go of those old cycles, being reborn into those new cycles, right? That's spiritual rebirth, right? Living from both places. We are fully human. We are fully spirit. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. So come and experience what it is to be human. This is what we learn. This is how we expand on the all. What is that? Death and rebirth. Right? We can't just hang on to this breath. It was the best breath I ever had. I can't let it go. Right? We need to release one breath before we can get to the next one. Look at that. We started out with the 3s and we come down to the 4. And that one will be that 5. We take those steps and we get released. And look at that. Fits right in there nice. Fits right in there nice. You can pull it back maybe just a little bit. Can I? Just a little bit. It's good. It's good. We're not going to mess with it because we're doing pretty good. Pretty good with the time here today, hey? We're doing that self-expression. If we're getting caught up, we need to retreat. Use that breath. Oh, it works. Even maybe a little buffalo call. Woo! Whatever that is for you, I use that. Woo! It's a quick call that spirit in. I need your help right now. Thank you very much. 2121 I just saw. Okay, not bad. We'll get them down there, maybe. Or we'll leave it as it is, because I have fun sitting here with you every morning. And where did we start? We started right up there at the top with that, getting that stamina to express ourselves, to line up with that passion. Oh, yeah, there we go. One, that's the acceptance. Acceptance. That's that passion is going to lead us to it. The passion is going to lead to our purpose. Accepting that, hey, what we were doing, we can't keep going like this. We don't have the stamina to keep up because we were not made for this work. Right? Like 10 naked mole rats trying to replace that one. Oh, man, and they have to keep switching. They don't have that. They get tired out. They get worn out. They're done before the rain's done. So let's accept. Everybody needs to be different shapes, sizes, different colors, different areas of expertise. Everybody needs to feel an area of expertise. So accept it. You've got one. Accept it. You were made for a purpose here. Absolutely. You find that purpose through your passions, right? And go slow. We're not here a race. We're called the human race, but we're not here for a race. We're all going to the same place. We're all going in the same way. None of us can go any faster than anybody else, right there. Earth only turns in one speed. So we're all going the same speed. It only goes around the sun in the same speed. No matter what, we're all going the same speed, the same pace. Let's accept that we're not really in a race. This is no competition. Everyone belongs here. The powwows were not competitions. It was not about dancing competitions. It needed to be done that way for, the old peoples, the new peoples to accept that. But it wasn't about competition. It was about honoring. It was honoring spirit, honoring this Mother Earth, honoring each other. It really wasn't about competition to see who is better than who. Because we are all perfect and accepted in our Creator's eyes, just as we are. Loved and forgiven, just as we are. It is us that holds on. Whoops, and don't forgive ourselves. And look at that. This popped out with that. So we're going to dream, envision, wander. Right? This is that's that action that we're taking. Actively dream. Actively have those visions, or, set up the conditions to be able to have that, as they call them, vision quest, whatever that is. And wander. Take some actions on that. Don't just stand and wonder what's going to happen if I did that. Go and do it and see. That's the victory, right? But right, we're not acting before it is time, right? Because we're going to look at that. That's that Thunderbird. We're piercing those shield. Fits right over here. I like that it came out like that. Right, the Thunderbird rises. The shield is pierced. This is the revolution, the pierced shield. This is the Tower card in the traditional deck. You must destroy that illusion before it destroys you. You keep pushing yourself into something else, another box, whatever. We need to back off, right, to start celebrating that we're coming in fully holy to our own, right? That innocent child is feeling protected now. We're guiding it. We're the adults now. So we need to break that shield, pierce that shield. If we think we can't heal till we have an apology, we can't heal till this one sees what they're doing, right? When we hold ourselves back, right? Stop picking up those hot coals. We're only hurting ourselves. And hey, look, we say, let's forgive ourselves. We are already forgiven. So who are we, right? Oh, no, wait, no, I can't forgive myself. I know that creation, God, Creator, Jesus, whoever you call it, forgives me, but I can't forgive myself. And oh my goodness, it's my own, right? But you see, that is your own opinion matters the most. You're the one that's going to look in the mirror. You're the one that's going to let that in. So deaf to that criticizing of yourself. And breathing in that new life. Releasing this little baby. Setting that little innocent child inside of you free. Releasing. We're not sending out any more of those energies. Right? I was about to shuffle again. This is how we have that steadfast mind, seeing that we're all connected. All colors, all shapes, sizes, all ages and stages. We break that arrow. See up there, that's the broken arrow, because no more time for fighting. We put the fighting down. Right? This is the time in the past. You see how that grandfather there, he's looking at as the past. Grandfathers have already done all that fighting for us. Our grandmothers and grandfathers, we can look at that. We can reflect on that. They've left our stories. They've shared our stories. They've shared their cautionary warnings. No more fighting. We don't need to fight. It's time to shine that light. Time to come together. Stop separating, because that's how those that want to conquer, divide and conquer. I want to rule the world. That's how they do it, divide and conquer. So we need to gather together in any way that we can, any way that you feel safe, because we don't want to live from fear. But we can gather together. There's different ways, right? Again, we can use these devices here, not for escaping, but for more connecting. What is that for you? Do you use your device there? Do you use all these social media things to escape your life and what's going on, or do you help you tune in? Or do you use it to go and judge everybody else, right? Do you make yourself feel better by looking at, look at how crappy that person is, or judging what they're putting out there, or, saying what they're doing is for this attention? Well, why are you doing that? Right? Pluck the log out of one's own eyes before you go looking or judging somebody else, huh? Ha. And there we go. How's about that? We got her down a little bit. Anyways, that's a good one. That is powerful. So I hope you're doing all that within work, especially in this day and age. So much more division coming up when we need to come together. It's time for us all to come together, to respect that we all have a purpose here. No one is more important than another. No human. I don't care what your title is. No human is more important than any other human. We're all equal as human beings. Really. We all depend on this earth. We all depend on the air and water. So, hey. We all poop. All our poop stink. All poop out our buttholes. So, right. Let's remember that. We all belong here. Especially you. Yeah, and you over there, you, yeah, all you beautiful beings. Biggest heart hugs ever. Thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do, because you know it, this world needs you. So get that fire going. Slow and steady though, slow and steady. Okay? All right, love yous. Have a wonderful day.